Hey, it's Jake here. Ready to rant about my next thing. Oral hygiene. Oral hygiene. I've been having this recurring nightmare for days now, and it sucks. Not only because it's the same nightmare, but also because it always wakes me up at 5 a.m. It's been scaring the hell out of me, and I think it's because I've been watching some of my, fellow vloggers every day. And I noticed that they had one thing in common: foul mouths. Not because of what they say, but I noticed that a lot of them have, bad teeth, lots of cavities, bad oral hygiene. He said oral. Look, alright, we've had this whole, brush your teeth and floss thing shoved down our throats since we were little kids. Maybe the message is boring to us now. Cute little animals telling us to brush and floss. Oh, and cartoon characters with cheesy songs about teeth. And getting a little gift from the treasure chest at the dentist office after you get your teeth cleaned. And the frickin' tooth fairy. Come on! It doesn't work for us anymore, does it? So after being scared out of my mind by my nightmare, I thought, maybe we could all use a little reminder about what could happen if we don't, take care of our teeth. Now are you paying attention? Damn, I don't know about you, but I don't want to look like that. But hey, that's just me. I'm not here to tell you what to do. Would you really listen anyway? I thought I'd, look into this subject a little further with some of my friends I found right here on YouTube. Yeah, I got friends. And then take their awesome reasoning for doing what they do and shove it right up there against some real evidence provided by some experts who were cool enough to video their responses so I could use it in this vlog. And then you, yes you, can decide on things for yourself. This is Wonka Girl 71. Obviously, she's into candy. Let me show you a little bit of her latest vlog, Liquid Goo Candy Haul.
Hey, this is Wonka Girl 71. As you can tell by the title of this video, I'm gonna show you my latest candy haul. Isn't it great? So I was out and about, and I went to the store near my house. I was really thirsty. And of course, I wanted candy too. And I thought, why not satisfy both and get liquid candy? Yay! Sour apple in a tube. Are you kidding me? I need another. This stuff is as incredible as I thought it would be. So now I'm gonna go grab the rest of my haul and go watch a movie. I mean, what could be better? When I get done, I'll tell you whether I liked the wild cherry or sour grape goo better. And I'll tell you what I ate to go along with it.
Now, as you just saw, that girl can put down some candy. You gotta wonder if all that's, affecting her teeth. So, of course, I messaged her and asked her, and here's her response.
Hey, a lot of you guys have been messaging me and asking if I ever worry about my teeth. Well, the answer is no. I brush them in the morning and before I go to bed. Plus, I had sealants put on when I was a kid. Sure, I have some cavities, but candy's not all that bad. My friends love it too. And as my daddy always says, sweets for the sweet.
She sure sounded confident. So I played this response for my first expert. His name's Doug Berkey. He's a dentist. He really knows his stuff. He gave me permission to edit down his response as long as I promised not to change the info.
Hey Jake, I'm not used to talking to people like this. But after you told me what you were doing, I was intrigued. Teens gonna have real problems in their mouth if they don't take care of their teeth, both now and in the future. First, even if you do have sealants on your teeth, you aren't necessarily safe. Plaque can still get caught between your teeth and cause cavities. Teens are at very high risk for cavities because of their diet. And your friend here seems to be consuming a lot of sugar. Here are the facts. The chemical breakdown of tooth structure leading to cavities is largely influenced by the amount of sugars in our foods and drinks. And if you sit around all day eating candy and sipping on sugary drinks all day, you're more likely to develop cavities in your teeth. Did you know that there are over 600 different types of bacteria living in your mouth? Now, there is soft, gooey stuff on your teeth, kind of like how jelly likes to stick onto a spoon. And some of the bad bacteria like to get in that plaque and generate all sorts of problems. There's bad bacteria that help cause the cavities and generate acids that dissolve the enamel. And there are other bacteria that actually cause some bad gum problems. A bad gum problem is gingivitis, which is bleeding, puffy gums. And another bad gum problem is periodontal disease, which actually means that you can lose your teeth because there's no more bone to support it. And did I mention pain? Wonka Girl 71 says she brushes her teeth twice a day. But that may not be enough. And if she keeps eating that much candy that frequently, she's going to continue to have tooth decay and the pain that goes with it.
Well, that's some new info for me. And that leads me to my next YouTuber, Gamer's Review. He really loves energy drinks.
Hey dudes, after checking out a bunch of arcade sticks online, I went into a video game store here locally and picked up the Tekken 6 limited edition wireless arcade stick by Hori. Yeah, it's a couple years old, but never been opened. And I've been wanting one for a while now since I've started playing more fighting games. So we all know what we do when we get a new game or some new gear. We grab a few cases of our favorite energy drink and settle in for an all-nighter. I love these babies almost as much as I love gaming. It was a lingerer. So this is my 4th weekend in a row of playing all night. Let's get to it! So like I said, this arcade stick is wireless and battery operated.
Being the weirdo that I am, I just, kept staring at his teeth after he smiled. I was gonna message Gamer, but I thought it'd be pointless until we got some more info from our experts. Then he can see what they say. I already have some of it. Remember what Dr. Berkey just said?
The chemical breakdown of tooth structure leading to cavities is largely influenced by the amount of sugars in our foods and drinks.
Yeah, so we already heard about sugar, but what about energy drinks in general?
You wanted the facts, Jake. Energy drinks are really bad for your teeth and your overall health. Some energy drinks can have as much caffeine as if you drank 14 cans of soda. Just like your friend with the candy, it depends a lot about how frequently you consume this stuff. And if you're going to stay up all night drinking these energy drinks, you're going to get cavities. And as you can see, he has yellowing and dark spots already on his teeth.
Yeah, I noticed those. And so I thought it would be a good idea for us to hear from our next expert, Dr. Patty Braun. She's a pediatrician and she knows how oral health can affect your overall health. Sent her all the same video files I sent to Dr. Berkey. Let's see her response on this one.
Hey Jake, these energy drinks have side effects, like nausea, diarrhea, and overall jitteriness.
Did she just say diarrhea? Okay, sorry.
And a lot of teens get confused between the energy drinks and sports drinks. They think they can rehydrate with energy drinks after a game or a workout, but they're really taking in a lot of caffeine or other stimulants, which can be dangerous. And I found this interesting. Authors of an article in the journal Pediatrics put out a study about energy drinks and found that kids who take energy drinks have more heart palpitations, seizures, and even sudden death.
What? From a freaking energy drink? All right. She's the doc, and I did ask for the facts. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to another vlogger I noticed. She's a little on the dark side. She ran into a little problem with her latest piercing. Here's a little bit of Gauntlet Forever's latest vlog.
It's a dark day. Very dark. Got my tongue done finally. It was all cool, and I barely remember getting it done. But, as you can see, it's still a little infected. Can't believe how freaking sore I am. It'll go away though. It's cool though, right? This It's a statement of who I am. It's freedom. It's my life. My life. Anyway, send me a comment about my tongue piercing and like this video, I guess.
I know she's a hard and all, but that didn't look healthy. And that's what I asked my friend Dr. Berkey about.
Jake, I just watched your friend with the tongue piercing and it is definitely infected. Though she seems to have a high pain tolerance, that infection is likely to get much worse and more painful. And she needs to go to her dentist to get some antibiotics right away. Right away.
Whoa, he sounded pretty serious with that one.
I know that piercings are pretty popular nowadays, and here is some advice if you have a piercing. Keep the area around the piercing clean and see a dental professional regularly. Clean the inside attachment with a soft brush. It's really important to keep it clean because it can lead to infection like we've seen here. The American Journal of Dentistry found that as many as 41% of people with oral piercings have had tooth damage, and this can lead to tooth loss. And that study does not include infections like your friend Gauntlet has.
You see? This is the good stuff. Just the facts and the advice. No judgment. That being said and all, I couldn't wait to hear what our experts had to say about our next vlogger. This is rumor has it. Yeah, she's hot, but she talks way too much. But at least I get to know what's going on in her world. I like her intro video.
Rumor has it. Rumor has it. Rumor has it. Rumor has it.
Hey, it's me, just doing the huge, keeping up with what's going on in school. So here's the latest. Taylor and Rob over, Brittany over Dennis, and Julia totes over Will. Thank God. And as for me, I'm just trying to lose that extra 5 pounds for good so I can finally rock those latest looks I saw in my fashion mags, if you know what I mean. I mean, you can't be too thin, right? I mean, smoking, it's the best. I mean, I've been smoking for like 3 years off and on, but I'm hitting it hard now, and let me tell you why. Smoking is better than working out. It's like better than dieting straight up on lettuce. I smoke and then I like lose weight and burn more calories like way faster. Yay! More clothes for me!
I told you she was hot. But not her teeth. And her take on smoking is not what I remember hearing. So let's get Dr. Braun's view on this.
Hey Jake, good to hear from you again. I'm really glad that you asked me about teen smoking. Bad breath, yellow teeth, a high risk for periodontal disease. It's been proven for a while now that smoking can cause high blood pressure, blocked arteries, lung disease, and cancer. Any type of tobacco use is addictive because it contains nicotine.
Aha! She just said any type of tobacco use. So that must include using dip too. Which brings me to my last vlogger. This is Dippin' Ned 88. He mostly talks about dip, the different kinds, the flavors, and like in this video, the how-tos. He knows his when it comes to dip.
First thing, I'm sick and tired of people calling it chew, okay? It's not chew, it's dip. So first you need to get that through your head, through your mind, and through your brain. Now, if you're gonna dip, you need to know how to crack your tin. That's the first thing. So you're gonna take your thumb and you're gonna run it right across this brim right here and crack that right open. And pack your tin. Now, if there's one thing I know how to pack my tin. I've been doing this for about 4 years now. Calms me down before I play my games, helps me to play better.
Yeah, I don't dip. So I trust what he says about how to use it. But after he said he's been doing it for 4 years, of course I had to message him and ask him if there's any side effects to using dip.
I have been asked by numerous people, that means a lot, about the effects of doing dip. Yeah, there's some. But I think the benefits are much better than those little side effects anyways. You get a really good head buzz, and I mean, they're not as bad as cigarettes are for your lungs, Plus, you can hide it from your parents real easy, keep it in your mouth, doesn't make all that stinky smoke and your parents off, which is great. And finally, it calms you down. You take a dip right before your big game, relaxes you, guaranteed you'll play great. So I hope for all of you out there that this settles some of your questions.
Dude, he seems really knowledgeable and makes some really good points. But is he right? I mean, just because everyone can put their thoughts out on the internet, does that make them right? Dude, isn't that what you're doing? No, no. I did this vlog to get the truth and stop my nightmare. So we heard from Dr. Braun earlier. We know that any type of tobacco use can cause some major stuff to happen. So let's hear from Dr. Berkey.
Hey Jake, your friend Ned seems to be a real likable guy, but is quite skewed in his facts. He probably isn't thinking about the long-term side effects. Here's what Ned needs to know. Dip and chew can cause the gums to pull away from the teeth, especially where you keep it. Those gums won't grow back. He says he's been dipping for 4 years. He already has red patches in his mouth and may develop white leather areas called leukoplakia.
Leukowadia?
Leukoplakia. And what's bad, if you have that, you may develop mouth cancer. Mouth cancer is hard to treat. The surgery is complicated and your face may become disfigured. Like this.
Ew. Were those really necessary for me to leave in? Yeah, pretty gross, huh?
And worse, 50% of people with mouth cancer only live 5 years. Plus, dip is bad for athletes. Studies of professional baseball players have found that the use of smokeless tobacco does not help their performance. You can get a buzz or rush from dip that only raises your blood pressure and can put extra stress on your heart. So, you may actually play worse.
Of course, that's exactly what I was thinking. So, have you been listening? I hope so. I mean, who wouldn't want to watch my vlog? But, just in case you forgot, here's a few things you need to remember. Number 1, if you have a bad diet with lots of fast food and lots of sugar and don't brush your teeth, you're gonna get cavities. Not only on your teeth, but, between your teeth too. Cavities hurt, and then you have to go to the dentist where they numb you and they got a really big needle. And that hurts too. Number 2, energy drinks, sports drinks, soda, they're all bad for your teeth. Thirsty? Drink some water. It's good for you. Number 3, smoking. Seriously, do you want to die from lung cancer? Your breath stinks, your teeth are yellow, and no one wants to lick an ashtray. It brings your hotness way down. Number 4, same for dip. Sore gums that can separate from your teeth and they don't grow back. Can you say mouth cancer? Number 5. Okay, this is gonna be a little embarrassing, but do what the docs say. Eat your fruits and vegetables, brush your teeth at least twice a day, and floss. You'll thank me for it. So, leave me a video response or comment below and feel free to tell me if you agree or disagree and share your worst nightmares about your teeth. And remember, like our video and don't forget to subscribe to this channel.